everyone, so today's makeup look is a recreation of Demi Lovato's beautiful bronzy nude look from this year's Grammy Awards. This is also a one brand exclusive, so I'm going to be working with the Balm today, and this also qualifies as a cruelty free look. So to prime my skin, I'm going to be using the Time Balm, and then to save any fallout falling onto my foundation, I'm going to start with my eyes first because this is quite a smoky, dramatic eye. So I'm going to be using the Time Balm concealer, placing it all over my lid, and then I'm going to be using the sponge applicator just to make sure that it's evenly dispersed over my eyelid. Introducing the very new Appetit eyeshadow palette by the Balm. They've got 3 matte, 3 foiled, and 3 shimmered eyeshadows in the palette. This colour is Bruschetta, and I'm going to be using this all over my lid to set my concealer. Now to contour and shape my eye, I'm going to be using this colour called Raisin Bread. It's a beautiful matte brown tone. This is going to be my transition colour, which I like to call my diffusing colour, before I lay down deeper colours, and I'm just going to place it into my eye socket and take a big fluffy brush back and forth, really creating a nice open appearance to my eye. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of imagery of Demi's eye makeup up close, so I'm just going to go with how I think it looks. So I'm going to be working from the Matte Nude eyeshadow palette by the Balm. I'm going to be using their colour Matte Rosin, and I'm going to be creating that real smokiness to the eye. I found that using my finger gave more of a pure pigment with this eyeshadow, so I just tapped it all over. And then what I'm going to be doing with my brush is really focusing on that outer V corner of my eye and creating a little bit of a elongated shape to my eye, working up towards the tail of my eyebrow. And now I'm going to continue that smokiness from the top down to the bottom lash line. I'm going to take a really fine detailed brush and blend that matte rosin along the waterline, and then really smoke it out quite low at the same time, just to create quite a lot of drama. Okay, so I'm actually obsessed with the colour. It is freaking beautiful. This is Crispy Bacon. This is one of their foils from the palette. Like all the other shadows in the palette, you can use this wet or dry. Being wet, you can get more of a pure pigment. I did read that Demi's makeup artist used more of a metallic finish on her lid, so I thought this would be appropriate to get that really nice metallic finish to the eye. I know that Demi's eye makeup was heavily influenced by her dress, so I am going to add an element of gold. I'm going to be working from the Balm Voyage palette, and I'm going to be using the colour Bienvenue. I'm going to place it 3/4 of the way over the eye, and then use a big fluffy brush just to blend it very nicely into the eye socket. Demi is wearing a little bit of liquid liner on her upper lid, but she hasn't got a wing, so all I'm going to do is just line my lash line and then just slightly wing it out, but don't put a wing on it, if you know what I mean. Like elongate the liquid liner upwards, but with no extension to the liquid liner to create a wing. Now I'm just going to chuck a couple of coats of mascara on using the Balm's What's Your Type mascara, and then I've chucked on some false lashes, which I think are Ardell, and I'm not too sure what these lashes are called, but I will chuck it down in the description box for you guys. For my foundation today, I'm going to be using the new Time Balm. For a lot of you guys who aren't from New Zealand will be aware this product has been on the market for a very long time now, but it's very new to the New Zealand market. We were very fortunate about 6 months ago to get the Balm in a lot of Life Pharmacy stores around New Zealand. So this is a new extension to their line, and I really liked it. It gave a really nice medium to full coverage. So then I'm going to be concealing underneath my eyes, and I'm going to be using the Time Balm again and applying that with a detailed brush, and then I'm going to be blending it out with a beauty blender. At the same time, I'm going to be cleaning up the edges of my eyeshadow. That way I get more of a sharper finish to the edges of the eyeshadow. To set my foundation, I'm going to be using the Sexy Mama Translucent Powder by the Balm. This is simply going to matte my foundation and give it longer durability throughout the day. It's not going to add any colour or coverage, so that way the desired colour and coverage that I want from my foundation isn't going to be affected. So for this makeup look, Demi is hella bronzed and I am hella pale. So I'm just going to adjust the bronzing to the right level for my complexion. I'm going to be using the Bahama Mama bronzer by the Balm around the temples of my forehead and the highest points of my cheekbones just to warm up my complexion. So So this is a very new and exciting product to the Balm. This is their new Highlight and Contour palette. Comes with 2 shimmer highlighters, 2 matte highlighters, 2 contouring shades, 1 bronzer, and a blush within the palette. So today I'm going to be using the 20 DB contouring powder, and I'm going to be doing quite a chiseled out contoured cheekbone. Demi has quite a structured look to her face, so I'm going to be going in really nicely with that around my cheekbones and then again around my temple, just to give a lot of shape. And I do find the shades really nice. Like, they're not warm, but they're not really grey and cool toned at the same time, so they're perfect for contouring. Because this is a really glowy bronzy look, I'm going to be going quite severe with my highlighter. So this is the 64 Hertz from the palette. I'm going to be applying it on the apples of my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, and the tip of my nose. So I'm just going to be doing my eyebrows as per normal. I'm going to be working from the Brow Pow eyebrow palette. I felt like that was like such a mouthful just then. In the colour light brown, and yeah, I'm just going to shape my brows as normal. I'm just going to be using crispy bacon along the lower lash line to smoke it out a little bit more so that it flows really nicely from top to bottom. Now I'm going to add Mr. Right Now black kohl pencil into my waterline, and then just slightly take it into the lash line. And then what I'm going to do is grab a very fine detailed brush and blend that back and forth. Not too low, and definitely not lower than where I put crispy bacon, just enough to kind of blend into it. And now to get that really nice glossy bronzed finish to my lips, I've used this lip gloss from the Balm called Snap. It's like one of my absolute favorites from their lip gloss line. And that's practically the makeup look done for you guys. So I really hope you've enjoyed this Demi Lovato makeup look from the Grammys. If you did, don't forget to give it a like or a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and don't forget everything that you will need to know about the Balm products will be listed down in the description box below. Hope you guys all have a lovely day, and I will see you soon. Bye!